This is part 4 of section 8.1. We're going to be talking about different ways that people misuse percentages. So let's look at this problem. The price of a color printer is reduced by 30% of its original price. When it still does not sell, the price is reduced by 20% of the reduced price. The salesperson informs you that there has been a total reduction of 50%, and that the salesperson got that by adding these two percentages together. Is the salesperson using percentages properly? And if not, what is the actual percent reduction from the original price? What I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate the new price of the printer by doing the 30% off and then doing another 20% off. And I'm going to compare that to what it would be if we had had 50% off in the beginning. Now you may notice here that you're not given a price of the printer to start off with. And that's because it doesn't matter. The answer is going to be the same no matter what. You can work this with any number you want to. You can work it using a variable for the price. You're going to get the same answer no matter what. So if we can use any number we want to on this type of problem, why not use something that's going to give us nice numbers? And since percent is per 100, we can assume that this printer is $100 and it's going to make our life easier. So we are going to assume the original cost is $100. Okay. In math, we call this, without loss of generality, assume that, so on. Okay, so let's just do the 50% off first. So if I want to find the 50% off, this one you can almost certainly do in your head, but what are you actually doing? You, first of all, you want to find the sale price. The discount is what we call it, which would be 0.5 times 100. So the discount is $50. So we find the sale price is 100 minus 50, which is $50. So if the salesperson is correct and it really does equal a 50% off sale, then our end price should be 50. Okay, so let's come back and do the 20 and the 30 thing. So again, we're assuming that we have $100 as the original cost. First thing I want to do is take 30% of that and to find the discount, and then I'm going to find the sale price. So the discount would be 0.3 times 100, which is 30. So the sale price would be 100 minus 30 is equal to 70. So after the first reduction, our sale price is $70. Okay, now look here. If it doesn't sell, then its price is reduced by 20% of the reduced price, not of the original price. And that's what makes the huge difference here. 20% of the reduced price means we take this here and to find the extra discount, we're going to do 0.2 times this price, which is $70. Okay. And then what do we have? 0.2 times 70 is 14. So the final sale price is $70 minus 14 equals 56. So, did the person do it correctly? No, we obviously had a smaller discount rate than the 50%. So that tells me that 30% off and then another 20% off is not the same thing as 50% off. Okay? Now what we were asked to find if it wasn't done correctly is what is the actual percent reduction? So what we're going to do is what we did on the previous page, where you take the difference in price over the original cost. So we're going to do the original price, which was 100, minus 56, and then divide that by the original price, which gives us 44 over 100, which is 0.44, which tells me this is a 44% off, 44% reduction. Okay. Here's another one that's pretty similar in a lot of ways. My rent increased from 20% to 30% of my income. So the percent increase is 10%. And they got that by simply subtracting the percentages. This is not correct either. So again, we can, since we're not given the amount of the income, we can pick a number that's going to make our life easy. Now, I really hope this person's income is not $100, but we can still assume that. Or if you prefer, if that's really bugging you that because it's too small, you can give that person $1,000 income or 10,000 or so on and so forth. As long as it's a power of 10, you're going to find it pretty easy to deal with. Okay, so let's figure out what the cost was when it was 20% of the income and when it was 30% of the income. Okay, so the original was 0.2, which is 20% of the income, which is $20. Okay. And then the new is 30% of the income, so 0.3 times 100. That gives me $30. So her rent increased from $20 to $30. Let's check the percent increase. We subtract these two, 30 minus 20, and then we divide that by the original, which was 20. This gives you 10 over 20, which is 0.5, which means this is a 50% increase, not a 10% increase. Okay. It has everything to do with what the percentages are taken of. And if you change the amount that the percentage is taking of, then the values change and you can't just add them together. Okay?